So the big question is this: how do investors like us who trade options and manage our own money generate income regardless of where the stock market goes, and do it all in a way that lets us make time for the people and things we love, and yet still build wealth and remain profitable? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. I'm your host, Kirk Duplessis, and you're listening to The Daily Call from Option Alpha. Hey everyone, welcome back. And this is Kirk here again at Option Alpha. Today I want to talk about on the Daily Call the simple difference between American style and European style options contracts. It's a very subtle difference, but like I said in the title of this show today, a very simple difference between these two styles of contracts. Now, most people will end up trading, if you trade options, most of you, or the vast majority of the trading that you do, will be on an American style option contract. And very few of you, or if you even do most trading, even as you start to scale, very few of the contracts that are out there are what's called European style option contracts. Now, the difference between the two really comes down to exercise at assignment, when an option contract can be exercised or assigned. American style options, which again is the vast majority, most ETFs, most stocks, vast majority of contracts are what's called American style. Those contracts can be exercised or assigned anytime up until expiration. So if you have a contract that's 30 days from expiration, somebody could decide if they wanted to, not that it's likely to happen necessarily, but the choice is there. Somebody could decide to exercise or assign that contract with 25 days left until expiration, with 5 days or 2 days or 7 days. Basically, any point between the time you enter into the contract and expiration, you can be assigned, you can exercise, you have that choice. On the other hand, European style options limit that exercise or assignment choice to expiration. So one predefined point in the future. So that means that if you get into a European style option contract, then the risk of assignment or exercise is not present until expiration, meaning somebody can't choose to arbitrarily assign that contract early or exercise that contract early. If they wanted to do that, they have to wait until the expiration date in the future. Now, where you see this most often is in index style options. So the SPX, the RUT, the NDX, etc., are all European style contracts, mainly because they're cash settled. There's no need to have the ability to let them exercise early because you would get nothing. They're all cash settled index options, meaning they settled to just the value of the contract related to the underlying price. You don't get shares of the S&P 500. There's no shares to get. You don't get shares of the Russell 2000. There's nothing there to get. So most of those style of contracts are European style because at expiration, we don't really need to do anything ahead of time with shares or contracts. That's why most regular options, I guess American style options on ETFs and stocks, have the ability to exercise early because there are underlying shares. You can buy the stock or short the stock. You can buy the ETF or short the ETF. There's dividends that are involved, which might cause early assignment and expiration. So that's why, like the fundamental reason why there's a difference between these two contracts. But again, unless you're trading an index or something along those lines, most of the stuff that you'll be doing, and most of the trading that we do at Option Alpha, since we do a lot of ETFs and stocks, is American style. As you start to transition and start to scale up, if you do transition to the higher valued index options, then those are going to be what's called European style. So hopefully this helps out, just kind of understand this difference and this nuance. As always, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Until next time, happy trading. Thanks for joining us on the Daily Call. Be sure to subscribe right now for more daily options trading ideas, strategies, and tactics to help you learn how to place smarter, more profitable trades. And if you like what we're doing, don't forget to give us a rating and a review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you again tomorrow, right here on the Daily Call from OptionAlpha.com.